Hey, hello Libra. Welcome to your July 2018 general horoscope reading. I'm going to shuffle a bit more here for you. We're going to wait for the first card to pop out before we look at the oncoming energy for you this month. So drop me a comment, Libra. Let me know how last month went, how this month is going, just how you're feeling. What is shaping up for you in your life? So, it's a big month, Libra, with the astrology, what's going on in the skies. Okay, July is the beginning of really the eclipse season this year, and we have two powerful and different eclipses happening this month along with other things. So first off, on the 10th we have Jupiter moving direct, so that's awesome if you've been waiting to see some further growth, expansion, and just furthering of things, of your business, of projects, of personal endeavors, whatever. This will be the time where you can see a lot more pickup now, because Jupiter's been retrograde, so things have been internalized. The physical manifestation of things has not been as active, so that's beautiful. And then on the 12th we have the Cancer new moon and solar eclipse, and the north nodes are shifting from Leo Aquarius to Cancer Capricorn. Mostly, it really starts in November, but it's kind of this, I guess the kick-off here starts in July with that Cancer new moon and solar eclipse. So that'll be a powerful one. And then on the 22nd, the sun enters the sign of Leo, and Venus sextiles Jupiter, which is going to be a really feel-good energy for all of us, and wanting to expand on the abundance and the blessings and finer things in life. So it's going to be quite the happy-go-lucky feeling kind of day, I feel like. And I'm drawing the rest of your cards here. Okay. And then also on the 26th, Libra, we have Mercury moving direct. I'm sorry, Mercury going retrograde. Mercury goes retrograde. So, when that happens, be reminded to double check, proofread any documents. If you're thinking about signing any kind of legal documents, just be sure that everything is up to par, because this is time when things and more errors can be made with our writing and communication and speaking. You might find yourself just kind of, your brain a little bit more frazzled, but doesn't mean your world has to stop. It just means that is what is going on. It's being internalized more, and you just have to put more time and sort of effort into those things, into your communication. And then the 27th, Libra, is when we got that full blood moon and lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. So that is going to be such a powerful moon that is going to be felt, and I'm nervous and excited about that because that's going to be on my birthday. So I'll have to tell you how that shapes up for me, as long as you tell me in the comments below how that is mapping out for you and what just shows up on that day. All right, so I'm going to show you your cards, Libra. While you're looking at this, I'm going to draw you a runestone for the center of your reading as well. All right. I think we're going to let this one pop out. Woo! All right. You've gotten the most runestones. Got 3. You have Ing, Okay, you have tear, beautiful, and then you have Wunjo, beautiful. All very positive runes, actually, very positive runes. All right, so in the center of your reading, you have the moon. I feel like there, for so many of you Libras, in July here, there is a feeling of a successful and even grateful release and completion, a completing and ending of a cycle. You know, if that means of a job, of a relationship here, or just saying perhaps, you know, I no longer believe that way or want to continue on that religious path even. I'm going to explore my truth, how I'm feeling, and the facts and spirituality that is being impressed upon me. And I'm not going to follow some man-made doctrine or something that just is not resonating with me. I'm calling quits. There is definitely a strong message here of calling it quits, ending some cycle here. You know, the moon is about cycles. And then here you have Ing. Ing is almost always, especially since you have other positive runes here, it's about ending and concluding on a positive note so that you can begin afresh and begin something that is in more alignment to you. Tear, I am showing tears saying you are on the up and you have the will and the passion to go for it right now, to make this decision to go on to the next phase. And it's going to be rewarding for you. You have Wunjo here. Wunjo is the rune of joy, joy, joy. Feeling happy, feeling joyful, feeling light and, you know, light as a feather from doing this. So beautiful decision making going on here and shutting out an old phase or belief system that you no longer resonate with, Libra. It's just a lot of you that specifically is coming across because I also hear on the other side in the near future have the High Priestess here for you. The High Priestess, you know, she's the moon and the High Priestess are both here. Like that's insanely powerful. This is all about spirituality, your intuition, how you are feeling on the inside, and also I'm really getting, you know, learning more about some spiritual studies specifically, especially. Studying, some of you Libras are maybe considering studying more of the occult, more about the stars themselves, more about just other more like nature-based religions, especially. Shamanism, Wiccan, other forms of paganism, you know, like whatever. That is showing up here pretty strong for you. And some of you, it's just about tuning in and listening to your own sense of calling, following your own spiritual rhythm. And I feel like a lot of you have already been looking at taking this step and making the jump initiating things, because you have the Page of Wands here showing up in your recent past. And so that quest here, I'm getting quest for you Libras, for higher knowledge and study it's something you've already been really inspired already to do. And it's exciting for you. It's causing some excitement, and it's something you should do, Libra. It looks really good. And the Knight of Cups is showing up down here. I feel like there's a couple messages with this. You know, moving on, really moving and taking action here in July with what your gut is telling you, with how you're feeling. Does it make you cringe on the inside? Does it give you goosebumps? Does it make your stomach churn? Do you get butterflies, you know, the happy kind? That kind of stuff. Listening to the flow in your body. But also with the Knight of Cups here too, I'm getting, there could be you're having to get a little tough with someone. Some of you are having to get really firm with a partner or a relationship. You're really having to go deep and get a little, you know, dig in there, dig in the dirt, dig in the, under the moonlight, in the dark. Because you have this little fleeting charmer, I feel like, who's coming in here to tease you a little bit. You know, and at the top of your reading here, Libra, you have the Devil. And the Devil is about freeing and liberating yourself from those who would keep you from your highest purpose, and from those who are just making you feel trapped. Because you are feeling, a lot of you, and experiencing some sort of oppression, or feeling like your feelings are being disregarded and being repressed. This is also the Capricorn card. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn who's making you feel this way. And so, you know, you're really being encouraged here with all this Cancer-like energy, with the moon energy here, to exercise those strong feminine powers and intuition, and something here about having to choose. I'm really getting the message here because it's about ending a cycle for a lot of you Libras, right? So you can begin a fresh, new chapter. And so it's about choosing between whether, you know, these pillars are called the pillar of severity, pillar of mercy. Are you going to give that person another chance, or are you going to simply call it quits and be severe? Call it quits, put an ending. Or will you show that side of mercy where you're showing a second chance, a third chance, or whatever chance? So you have to tune in and make that decision. There's a lot of reflecting going on here for you in July. Boom. Got the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And we're going to explore this and draw some clarity cards in the extended reading, of course. So, you know, the extended link will be below. Remember, you can watch it online or you can download it, and we'll get some clarity on some of this and further details. And also, Libra, if you have not yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not only, of course, does it support me, and I appreciate all of you who have done that, but you get notified and updated on the upcoming videos and the next monthly videos, all of it. So I don't want you to miss out. Also, thank you for all the likes and the shares and comments. I love seeing it, and it really helps me in my journey here and doing these intuitive readings for you. So thank you. If you do want to do a personal private reading with me, you can email me or message me on my Etsy shop. All that information is below as well. Alrighty. So I will see many of you in the extended reading here soon. Ta-ta for now, Libra.